I'm going to start this meeting. It's a mini one. I recorded for me, but I posted online for both of us, and you can watch it. Mine is called healnow.tv, and we run a positive anonymous 12 step program. The reason I'm bringing it up is today, October 9th, so it's 10th step. I do a 10th step. Yeah, have you done step program? Oh, you don't go to the meeting. Oh, you've never heard of it. Okay. See, AA meeting, any narcotic and stuff. So the positive trend anonymous 12 step is based on the same, except I decided I didn't like saying I'm alcoholic, I'm narcotic. I felt like you're labeling yourself a certain way. So I wrote to positive anonymous program. I said, hey, can I rewrite it? They said keep to the same structure. So the positive anonymous 12 step is all about behaviors. Okay, there's no good behavior program. So have you done CBT, DBT?
No.
Have you heard about them?
No.
Cognitive behavior therapy is all about thinking correctly. If the thinking sets up a feeling, when you have a thinking that says I'm super cute, I feel good, and if you think I'm a loser, and sometimes the thinking is from outside. It's not even you. Maybe they'll be playing a bad song, and then it creates a feeling. So thinking creates a feeling, and the feeling creates a speech, and we speak, and then we act out, right? So if you understand and say, okay, I'm having stinging thinking, I'm having like almost like a fart in my brain, right? So I don't want to think like that. Now let it out, and then create a feeling. I am enough. For boys, it's I am enough. But the boys always want to be powerful, so they want to keep working on it. Girls, on the other hand, feels violated. I feel violated, and because of that, they become violent in their speech. That's why they get hysterical, right? So the one thing uh, we need to say is, I am not violated. I'm not going to be cause of a violence, inside or outside. How you can be violent inside? By using, you're putting something in your body that allows another people to violate you, right? We don't want that. So the step program is each month you take that step and you work on it. So this is month 10. And the only thing I changed, step one, is we admitted we were powerless over unwholesome behavior. Whatever makes you behave that creates a pattern that's not good for you, that is action, you're going to take back and say, okay, I'm going to create a feeling that gives me power. Because the power of non-suffering is a choice. So you're going to say that once I came to believe that a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity, which is that power showing up for your appointment every week, whatever it could be for you. The power would be to create that structure. So with the 10th step, continue to take personal inventory, and when we were wrong, promptly admitted it. So this means that you're going to do inventory this month, the whole month. So because you were late, you ended up feeling bad, you ended up using. So what we are going to do is, what is it that made me lose power? Okay, that's the main theme for 12 step. Now for the meditation for this week, because each week we meditate on a certain role that will give us the power. I use a certain meditation technique called Rudra, which is vibration.
I do Reiki.
Yeah. So we pick this because this allows us to like create a theme. Okay. Reiki is a technique. This is just vibration. So you're going to create a feeling. So so what it is, I'm going to read it up. We'll discuss how you're going to do it. You can use Reiki too. So this week, I'm gonna read out because that way you can see. This week is about inner space. That is. So this is what. So I have the. So I'm gonna read it out. Okay. This is the way it is written, the prayers, and the prayers has to be understood initially inside. So once you understand the meaning for this week, you're going to go back to that source that says, like how I told you, like, if you miss your bus, you're going to say, okay, I'm going to call, make sure I have a bridge, and I'm going to come back next week, right? That's another plan. That's for DPs, that's medicine. But let's say something like coming at you, you have no coping skill for this week. So I'm going to give you a theme so that like this would be your backup plan, right? Like creating, what essentially I'm trying to do is create a breathing space. So in this breathing space, you're going to take a breath without thinking. And then whatever you want to use, Reiki or whatever you want to use to hold the breath in, and I'm going to give you the words, okay? In this inner space, wherever the space is, that you can hold yourself and say, I can take a breath and think, okay? Whether it's in the chest, you want to cool down your brain or belly or feet or whatever. In that space that has been cleansed of the imprint of past action in the inner space. Let's say you used to do something and you lost that space inside you in the past. You're going to go to that space where you used to have that relationship. When I miss this is what happened in the past. And I used to feel overwhelmed. So you're going to say, okay, that space, I'm going to again stand at the bus stop, look at the bus stop. Oh my God, I just missed the bus. All the rush of emotions. So then you say, I'm going to take a deep breath and I'm going to be in that space. The divine power can be visualized in anything and everything from the dewdrop of the mountain. So what you're going to say is, I'm going to wait for my next bus. When is the next bus? Like I'm just saying, like, make it simple. So you create a breathing space. Okay, I messed up, I screwed up. Maybe I can go to McDonald's, treat myself to a burger, come back, give myself 1 hour. How frequently the bus runs?
Like every 25 minutes, every half hour.
So when you missed last time, the bus, what time was it?
It was like 3:30. I
So
just missed it.
So why couldn't you have come back at 3:50?
Why couldn't I have come back?
Meaning like you missed it, right? You said every 20-30 minutes it runs.
Because I didn't have an appointment.
But the thing is, so even if you miss the appointment, next time, show up anyway.
Oh, okay. I can do that?
If you're in my world, you show up.
Okay. I didn't know I could do that.
So from today, I'll give you permission.
Okay.
You're going to show up. Okay. So if by chance you miss, and it's okay. You tried and you failed, I'm going to help you. Okay. If you just show up, give you a sample, I'm going to send you a script over.
Okay.
I will stand by my word. Okay.
Thank you.
But you need to show up first for me to show up for you. Okay. So this is going to be your coping strategy. And it doesn't matter, but me. Let's say, something happened. You go to the line and suddenly they run out of banana you want to buy. And you are feeling, oh my God, what would I do? You're going to take a deep breath. And you're going to say, I'm going to walk 10 more minutes to find the next store. Get my banana. See, what I'm saying is, you are going to create your reality. It says you're going to be visualizing everything and everything. And maybe you'll go out and suddenly somebody's bag bursts and the banana was on the floor. What I'm saying is, by understanding you have the power to create what you want, you can manifest anything. The power is in you. And so I feel if you have the tools, you'll do well. So don't make it as you're on the top of the cliff, and once you start flying, it's like going to be, you're going to hit the rock and you're going to kill yourself. What if suddenly something happens and there's a tree or something catches you and you are not falling anymore? That's the space I'm giving you. And then we'll correct ourselves, we'll keep improving. Each week we'll have a meditation if you want to talk to me. But if it is 1 week lab and stuff, I have it all posted online. Okay, each week meditation works will be posted on my healnow.tv.
Okay.
And the whole month is 10thStep this month. October, the whole month is 10th, which is personal inventory. I'm going to try to do my amends. I'm glad you showed up, even though it's
Mhm.
after 2 weeks.
Mhm.
That's because sometimes
Yeah.
the run takes longer, you know?
Yeah, well, I went to the hospital yesterday because like I didn't want to use, so I showed up there and I'm like I came here because I'm not trying to use. I'm like I'm trying to stay clean and not use. I'm like, but I'm so sick. I'm like I'm going through withdrawals. So
And what did they do?
they just gave me Vistral and Benzyl.
I wish one day in future, this is my belief, like how Martin Luther King said, I visualize a ER geared towards detox.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it'd be nice to have a withdrawal centers,
Yeah.
with crisis center, so you can go, like, stabilize and come back. Right now, we don't have that luxury.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of going to the same ER where this guy is coughing and dying, or like having a heart attack, and
Mm-hmm.
but we are getting our act together,
Mhm.
like the nation is coming together. But right now, the only thing you can do is what you can manage. So like just like how they did, the main thing that withdrawal, right? You want to make sure you stay hydrated. So
Mhm.
one of the quick tricks is to buy like yam. Like that's why I'm growing air potato yam.
Yams. Yep.
So you'll boil, peel off the
Yep.
skin,
Boil
boil
'em.
yam, and then add like boil with lot of water,
Mhm.
and then add jello packets in the end. So it will be like a jello juice. The
Yeah.
yam has fibers, and the jello would have little sweet and stuff. So you can drink as much as you want. So when you throw up, you don't get dehydrated.
Mhm.
You get if you don't have yam, you like cook with like a little bit of raw rice, Uncle Ben's rice, with a lot of water. That's the starch, and then you will add jello in it. So that's jello juice.
Mhm.
And then Epsom salt
Yep.
is laxative, but you can run Epsom salt bath.
Yep.
But Epsom salt also you can mix it with a little bit of coconut oil and
Yep.
stuff, and you
We
can
have
rub
that.
it on your feet.
Mhm.
That takes away the cramp.
Mhm.
And you can also Epsom salt, baking soda. You can have a hot bath. So there are like few things you can do in addition. Epsom salt also you can mix with a little bit of a concentrated lemon juice,
Mhm.
which is like $1.50, right?
Mhm.
And then you would be able to take a shot with olive oil or something.
Mhm.
That will also release your spasm, but you'll go poopy more.
Yeah.
So you just have to figure out what is more of a problem.
Mhm.
And muscle rep cream, like Bengay,
Yeah.
you can apply. So there are other techniques you can use. Okay.